welcome everyone back to the Crimson 15 podcast. I'm your host, Crimson Sin.
A15 PCA.
Native 454.
Be sure to check us out over on Twitter at C15 Podcast. Join the discussion over on Discord, link in the description below. And if you're enjoying the videos, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit that bell for notifications. One of our very first Animation Isn't Dead inductees was Infinity Train. I think it was like almost a year ago.
Oh, yeah.
And we really liked the concept. This girl she's on a train. Every train cart's like a pocket universe. And then she has to like solve how to get out.
Yeah.
So now they have their first official trailer of the final animation and everything. And it's cleaner. It's crisper, but I kind of like that gritty pencil look that was in the original episodes.
It fit what was going on. It fit the show.
And also, right off the bat, I feel like she's just too much energy.
She has a ton of energy in this trailer.
And I like the other trailer they showed where
she's scared.
More scared and more methodical. She thought about things. She wasn't so like,
oh my god, what's
great.
What's that? Okay, what's over here? What's in this train? Oh my god,
well,
I love this.
Maybe they were told like the other one we just saw where they were saying, oh, you have to change it for this.
Well, I think this was, but this was being developed within Cartoon Network. Like,
I guess maybe there was the little they decided to change.
And the fact that she's like gonna go to game design school.
I know.
Okay, whatever.
It's so lame.
There's nothing wrong with it, but it just feels so.
What's the reason? It's forced. Yeah, it's kind of forced, and why are you doing it? You know.
But again, she could be the best game programmer for Wisconsin. Okay, sure, okay. So I guess she's supposed to be like, I'm going to be taking this train to gamer camp, and this train is that magical train. We don't know how the heck she got on it, why she's there, and. Again, like in the beginning, she's like super excited about everything instead of being completely freaked out of your mind. I do like the fact that they're making that Corgi like a character.
Yes,
and he has like a kingly voice.
I think he's my favorite character. I like him a lot.
Yeah, you got her now. The two robots that can split. One's happy, one's sad. The Corgi, and then there was some other characters that.
But I don't know if they're gonna join her on the full adventure.
On the full adventure.
It's a kind of a long trailer, but in the beginning it's all happy-go-lucky. She's having fun. Then she like runs into like the GLaDOS of this train, which is like this face. It's like go back to your seat, and it's like trying to kill her.
Yeah.
Like it literally has like machine guns and stuff. So this thing she could die. I think everything up to this point she thought, this is fun. Then at that point, she's like, no, we could be killed.
And that's when she started to calm down. Hopefully, it starts to get that tone throughout the rest of the series.
Or maybe, like, hopefully in the first episode, she's like, this is fun. And then after, like, the 50th car she goes ththrough, she's like, okay, I'm getting kind of, like, tired of this.
Home now. What is this happening?
It reminds me a lot of that episode of Adventure Time when he was stuck on the looping train.
train.
Yeah, the loop train, yeah.
Which is kind of the name of this.
That was the name of the series, yeah.
See, but I like this, but I'm a little more cautious now. Then they showed some more scenes of like action type stuff. She's like rolling and doing like Tomb Raider type things. I'm like, what is she, like 11 years old? Like,
I think I'm going to go on what Native said. I want her to figure out things more with her mind. I want her to do more puzzles like that. Not necessarily fighting, per se.
And that's what I liked about it, because in the original trailer, she did think like that. Yeah. She like thought about things.
She would slow down and think, okay, what do I need to do here? What do I do there? There's also that mystery of like the numbers on her hand. Like, what does that mean?
And it's also weird, when she was in between trains, you could tell she looked like she was in another area, too. Like, that looked like that could have been outer space. Like, that didn't look like anything else on Earth. So
or like Mars or something.
Mars, this train's going everywhere, like all different realities. And there's another thing, if she didn't die, would she die on that train, or would she live forever until she left the train? Like, would it literally she live forever if she wasn't killed on the train?
Exactly. Would it could be 1,000 years
past. Time stopped.
Yeah, time stopped, and she just,
And she's just experiencing all these things. And it might be one of those things where as soon as she gets off the train, it would have been like if she just got on 2 seconds ago.
Yeah.
So even though she like lived a whole life.
Yeah.
But in real time she didn't.
Whenever she got older, then she got off her parents, like, what happened?
Would it be so weird if like as she gets off, she sees herself get on?
Yeah, like you can like see, you're like, what the heck?
Yeah, like, what the heck? And
that's another time when she got on, before,
Yeah, like she's dodging like flaming arrows and like giant Indiana Jones like Temple of Doom like boulders and stuff.
Weird.
Not saying that it's impossible for her to be able to do this, but I'd rather it being a thinking where she uses her mind to solve these problems, not necessarily her physical abilities, because she's just a kid.
Yeah, you don't have to make it, educational, but make it where it was more of a thinking, like not necessarily, I'm going to bash my way through this.
Yeah.
But it definitely ends on an ominous note, because you hear like this cat guy's like, so you really want to get off this train? And then I love that theme song.
Yes.
It's very synth 80s. It's like, I love it. It's so cool.
I feel like they watched a lot of Stranger Things, because Stranger Things has that opener where it's like that. And this is
very 80s. Like the scary version of I don't know, like it kind of reminds me of, because it has that neon look to it a little bit. I love the design of the
It
the
almost
title.
feels like this is kind of like a more different area dimension of purgatory. That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
Like limbo. Like you're kind of.
See, I don't think they'll go so dark as to be like, oh, she totally died.
No, it's not. I don't think it's that. But I'm
Yeah.
just saying in terms, it's just a way station
Well, even at the end
of the universe.
even at the end of this trailer, she's like waving bye to these guys, and then it kind of cuts out like weird, like it goes digital, like.
I went frame for frame, and there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Like I literally went to
see
see
it
if there's
like-
any secrets. There's
Yeah.
nothing in there. But definitely check out the trailer and definitely check out the 2 pilots that they kind of have a little like 4 or 5 minute little episodes that had the old animation, which I kind of like a little better. But yeah, definitely check it out. I think it looks cool. I'm definitely going to give this series at least 4 or 5
Oh yeah,
episode
I'll
chance.
give it a shot because you can't just do one because there's different areas. So we
Yeah.
got to see
Yeah.
what the overall theme of the show is going to be. But I think it's also interesting. Can you imagine if you found an area you liked? Would you stay there?
That's
we
the
were talking about
thing.
before. Would you just stay?
Exactly. Yeah.
Because what if you found a world where, like, I don't know, like
That's
her
almost
fam.
normal.
So I remember in the other trailers, it made it look like maybe she was a single. Her mom was like a single mom.
Mm-hmm,
I don't know if they're gonna keep that. But what if she find a place where there's like her dad?
Yeah.
And she can like, I can be happy here, but it's not real.
Yeah.
Like, or you do have to break that. It's like the Island of the Lotus Eaters. You can be happy, but is it real? It's all fantasy. It's fake.
Yep.
So I'm hoping they do a lot of that kind of stuff. And it's not gonna. It's Cartoon Network, so it's not gonna get super dark. But it should explore some of those feelings of like, should I abandon everything that I know to have everything that I think I want?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But is it what you need?
Because what if like, she goes to reality where and she could do no wrong? Like
Yeah.
she's like this big programmer person.
She has her gaming
Yeah.
company and
Exactly. Do you leave that for something that's uncertain?
Yeah.
It's like
And everyone gives you adulation. You're the big game programmer. You own this company. You start up and all that. It's like that'd be tough.
it's going to be. There's a lot of since this has every train is its own crazy world. The limited potential of
You can
storytelling.
do westerns and medieval and all different kinds of.
Apparently,
space,
baseball playing dinosaurs.
dinosaurs, yeah. It
A room
isn't-
full of ducks. Like there's all kinds of.
Because
Stupid...
this world, this reality exists somewhere, but it's in this train in this one little contained area. I think that's so cool.
But yeah, definitely gonna. I want to see. I kind of want to know the ending right now. Like,
Yeah.
I want to know what the hell this train is about, where it's from. Is he like a prophesized chosen one? Is there something where only she can solve the final puzzle? Because they talk about the final puzzle room as the impossible puzzle.
Yeah.
So, what's that?
Here's the thing that's interesting about that too. I'm hoping that she doesn't figure it out at the end of the season, and then she goes to other things. I want her to be on this train the whole series, and then the last episode
Is the
she
final
gets
room.
off. Yeah, she gets off.
Or like this she shows her where it ends with her and you don't get to see what she decides, and it's like the end of the.
Oh, that would no! Don't do that.
Like
I
how
love
she
that.
gets to the front of the train stops, and she's like holding on, and it just ends right there. So you don't know if she got off or.
Oh,
she's
don't
staying
ever
on.
do that.
I love
I'll
that.
Get mad.
Yeah, I
I'm
love-
gonna be mad. I gotta see an ending here.
Yeah.
But,
We'll make it at least 3-4 seasons. I'm hoping for that. I hope it's not a one
see,
season.
but
one and
things,
done.
but what's a season anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was the season 7 episodes for She-Ra? You know, where
Well,
you
after
could just
that, Voltron started that.
yeah,
crap,
well,
too.
4 episodes is a season. What the hell?
Yeah,
That's a bite.
because in my mind, 20, right? 20
Yeah, I
episodes.
thought
Yeah, it used to be
26.
20, now a lot of series are going 13, 14.
Yeah, 8 episodes, 10
yeah.
episodes.
It's crazy.
But whatever. Definitely gonna check this out. It looks really, really cool, and it's cool to see we're still getting cool animated shows with a lot of potential.
Yeah. And didn't that character look like that one from Adventure Time? That dog had that did the side companion.
Kinda,
Kinda.
a little bit, but you know.
Yeah.
Crimson Saint here. Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the content, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single upload. If you have any tips or story ideas, hit us up on Twitter at C15 Podcast, or better yet, join our Discord server, link in the description below.